promise. I said I was gonna stream this today again, which is Friday. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do over the weekend. I'm probably gonna try to finish Resident Evil 4, maybe. I'm not too sure. I might try to finish this as well. We'll just have to see. I'm currently in the process of editing my videos and trying to get them on my YouTube channel. So that all just depends on like how many I can upload and whatnot. Pretty much. The last time we left off, we found a relic with Sebastian, and he wants to help his sister really badly, and Ominous is trying to stop him. We had to subdue Ominous with a spell to make him like alter his mind, and to make him like move out the way and let us go. I guess we're about to fight him or something, which would have been probably a cool fight if it did lead to that. But yeah, I'm probably gonna focus on these two quests today, or just like the main quest in general. Cause I think this is one of the last like things we gotta do, like stop Ranrock and whatnot. But yeah, I don't got too much to say honestly. I just try to recap as much as I could. I'm trying to wake up, man. I've been really tired lately.
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominous in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
So let me equip my no see spell, whatever you call it.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
What am I doing here? This patrol is worthless.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Why wouldn't we have a mushroom tea?
Oh, I thought he was turning around.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Yeah, it's probably smart to try to do stealth because there's
Once
a
again,
lot of
we
guys.
could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Perhaps we can find an alternate route up ahead.
Sneaking around has its appeal.
I've been at this for hours.
We're making quick progress.
Oh, I forgot to sell my gear and whatnot, but that's alright.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
For better or for worse, we're in. It's Totalis.
Yeah, I didn't want to
Mine
risk them
looks like a
seeing us.
tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
I know it. Enjoy suffering, do you?
Oh, they do fight for you.
You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day. Down!
How many of Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
That ledge is awfully high. Any idea? Wingardium Leviosa.
It's no wonder spiders get...
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing...
Smash it.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
What, new type of enemy or something? Can he see me?
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at
He
that.
sure would.
Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
What the fuck? Okay, okay. What the fuck is all that?
Silent as a grave.
Oh yeah, I didn't even get out of that.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I...
Protego!
Really?
Such arrogance. Let's get this over. Rather up wise coming. You must have a lucky shot. Is that it? Give him.
We're not finished yet. It's almost as if they were waiting.
Oh, hell is breaking out, man. Everyone's coming.
You're making this too easy. Missed me.
What a fight.
I don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
And we're much more fun to fight with.
Confringo!
Oh, one of them doors. So there's
Have a
multiple.
look around in peace. A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists definitely look for it.
Wingardium Leviosa.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Oh yeah, he's right. There's 3 of them.
Wasn't expecting that.
Well, I think we found it.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's are some of the memories I've seen. I don't
Why are you
think
looking
he and
at me like
Isadora
that?
saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Luckily, I already found one. Look at that.
And now for the moments of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
Oh, stubborn little fuck. Stubborn ass bitch. Alright. That was actually a surprisingly short quest. Not as long as they usually take. So I guess we gotta go do this one now. I won't be surprised if I'm close to beating this. Is he in the room of requirement? Is that where he's at? No, he's not. Okay, well. Yeah, he's all the way up here. What is he doing up here?
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
Lord Gok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Revelio.
I wonder what he has to do with the story, because we met him like once, and all we did was talk about like stars and whatnot. I think it was like a side quest. It wasn't even the main quest. So I'm kind of interested to see how this plays out. Who the fuck are you? We're God.
You there.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Earth did not have the effect I'd hoped.
Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings,
This
Radka.
mic
It is an
way
honor,
too
sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bakar, Galio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
The eye above the enchanted door. Oh shit.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Is that the eye right there, or?
Lovely to see you both.
Revelio.
Okay, there's one. Oh, it's a ball. Okay. And it's supposed to go down here, I take it? Oh, come on. Okay, so yeah, that is the eye.
Clever.
The door is looking at us.
The mind's eye.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Okay,
These
so we gotta set that
machines
on fire.
operate on... Good brain. Interesting. Potato. I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
What did that do? Oh, it opened that.
I've read about mines like this. Seeing one is something else altogether.
Come on, what are you doing?
I'll meet you. I've dealt with worse enemies than these.
Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my what? We're being watched. By a door.
What does that do? I'm curious. I just want to see what that was about. Why it let me do that. Okay, so now that's good. Oh, opens this. Okay. Oh, it just brought me up here. Always something I can't even get, yo. What did I say? That's one thing I hate about this game this entire time was the whole gear system. It's so stupid. Okay, can I get it? I think I can't. I don't know if I can or can't. It looks like I can't. Oh, that's pretty stupid. So where'd it go? It just disappeared?
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Oh, it's let
Bound
me
to
hold
be plans
that.
around here somewhere. I'll be quiet. A schematic? They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Okay, so they're up here.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Is there a different way to go about this? Oh my god, there's so many. Damn! I was so happy. I was like, damn, I didn't have to fight any of them, but now I do. Shit.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a car at Gringotts. I was only a young one, but not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I fit in one. Let's get this over with.
Why can't I jump up there?
Coming back this way.
I wonder if the boiler powers the new
Damn, how many he's got chased? Jesus, he's only level 2. Yeah, I just wasted that.
Oh, this reading is too much. That's the
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Okay, so there was another way, but I mean, not as much sneaky, I suppose. Alright, so let me guys pull this one and see what happens.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now.
How do you get past it? Oh. Okay, that looks like it. Oh my god, you gotta love it, right? How's my... Bro, you guys see me delete a piece of gear, right? Oh wow, I picked up a new one. Go fucking figure. Fuck out of here. Turn around.
Somebody there? Hello?
Such arrogance.
I know I heard something that time. Who is it?
Oh my god, I hate when they do this shit, man. Them and their shields. You guys
This doesn't hurt.
come on now. Does that hurt?
You won't get away with that.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, Amit.
Akio. Okay, I need to get a boiler going. It looks like. Okay, it's in there. It's in the other room. So let me get away from this door.
Yes, of course.
Accidentally pulled my mic out. So yeah, that did pull that down. So is our way back or something? I take it.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
At least we got like an easy way back up. Oh, I thought I left him
I
behind.
need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that...
Alright, my cat is being needy. He's doing that thing where if I don't pet him for 1 second, he starts going at it. I just don't like petting him because when I pet him, his hair goes everywhere. And I got a painting, an oil painting, that's drying right now. And oil paint takes forever to dry. So this cat here that floats around in the air, some of it will land on my painting, and I don't want that happening. God damn, dude, why you shed so much? You should not be shedding this much. Like my other cat does not even shed near as much as this one. Quit. God damn. You have every night be doing all
Get out of here.
Can't just fast travel? I don't know why you don't be doing this at night, buddy. For real.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday.
You need chili.
Without further ado, adieu.
He was like, oh, I don't want my presence to be seen. As he's sitting right outside the fucking mine. Okay. This dude is sus, man. I'm calling it. He's a traitor.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
How does he
Wondering
know
about
all this
something
shit?
else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
Right.
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site.
Do this at night.
She was
Come on.
studying something
Night.
so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with
Bro, quit
fear
stepping on my toes.
or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch when I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know.
What is up with you?
After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Interesting. Oh, it shows you right there how many's left. So it's 7 more left, okay.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Yes, sir. I'm just trying to remember where the ball was. Where's the ball? Oh, there's the ball.
I hope Professor Fin...
I believe my next room upgrade will be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spintwitches as soon as you can.
Okay, so we're able to get another room upgrade.
Also,
I don't know where it's at, but I'm hoping it's somewhere down
I should investigate.
Oh, there it is. Man. Bro, yeah, I was about to say.
That's that. Settled.
I don't have time for another main quest, so I'll just do a side quest. Purchase a room upgrade. Okay, let's go do that if we can. I'm not sure if we can, but let's go try. Wait, why can't I was about to say, why can't I fast travel there? Where'd Felix go? There you are, just had to say your own name. We gotta get you groomed, my guy. Look at this. That's unbelievable. I don't want like a naked cat without fur, but then again, I want a cat that sheds every fucking day like this.
Just because you know Lumos.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you.
4,000. Alright.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss
Where do you
Ray's
think
is
you're
running
going,
a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful,
Wow.
of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon.
A sweeping success. Shut
I
your
look
ass
forward
up.
to our next meeting.
Imelda Reyes again, huh? I figured. Alright, let's go to the room of requirements, shall we? So many side quests. I think Deke wants to talk to me in the room of requirement.
Deke would like to speak with you.
Yeah.
When you have a moment.
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
That sounds like a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. What do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deke suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deke has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deke.
I think I already have a pair of a boy and a girl. I'm pretty sure I do. Let's go here, identify all this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. Okay, back to Hogsmeade we go.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Point of toilet.
I was wondering when I'd see you again. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the thestrals.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
I should have sold my gear too, but too late.
I've rescued the thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent! Now, to breed your thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
Alright, I think I got a pair in the... Okay. Whoa! Bro, my controller, chill out with the vibration. Wow. So we got a new vibranium
Deke
or whatever?
never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
Well, I think I got him in the other one. The one over there, the blue one. But I guess I'll put him in this one. Why not? Oh yeah, it is pretty fucking dark. How we conjure shit? This one? Nope. Whatever. Damn, this is big. Oh, it fits the vibe though. Shit.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Why is everyone just randomly sending out right now? Alright. Let me go over here. How do I like get them out? Do I like we're gonna find out, I don't know. I'm pretty sure they're in here. This one. Yep, see? I do got a male and a female. Move to
I'll look after you.
inventory. Put that one in there. So, oh, okay. So yeah, it is breeding, okay. Well, there we go. We figured out how to breed. That's dope. I know I could do that. I was gonna go and work early today, but I was like, nah, I'm cool. Alright, I think I got time to do like one more quest. I should save it. I don't know if it automatically saves or not. I think it does, but I want to save just in case. Save. Yes. 18 hours. Okay. See, I want to do one of these, but I don't know if it'll just be talking or lead to an actual quest. I don't want to start this one and talk to her and it leads to a quest and I can't do it. Fuck, let's just figure out what she wants then. Okay, she's over here. Oh, now I think about it.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
Not really.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Revelio.
Oh, it's him. There's one flying around right there too.
Protego.
Mrs. Rabe.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you.
Now, Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check.
Please tell me you didn't take it.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right, but we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man, but even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and be worthy of Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Really? Ice Spice is fucking something else, man. People only watch her music videos because of her body. She does the same moves every single time. Looks like she has a new video out with Nicki Minaj, the Plastic Barbie. Surprised that bitch is even relevant now. She ain't. She's really not. They're like, oh, we have similar body styles. We might as well make a video together to get all the male attention. All the male attention possible. I guess some people like fake ass and tits, but that's not me. I like natural. I don't like them Barbie girls.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Bro, really? Now you gotta make me go across the whole damn map again? I was like hoping that I'll have one last conversation and end it right here. But now she went missing, and now there's gonna be a quest to go find her. And I'm gonna have to randomly stop it and randomly end it, but that's okay. Alright, she don't look like she's over here
Natty
either.
must be around here somewhere.
Here, I need to do this.
Revelio. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Yeah, I can't do all this right now. I figured this was gonna lead into some kind of quest. I kinda assumed. Okay, so it shows me the footprints. Oh, here's one of the moon things.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Revelio.
So it looks like it goes. Bro, what's up with this trail? They're going everywhere. They just
Natty
go
must
around
have
the
been
whole.
taken this way. I need to find. The footprints led to this room. There must be another one.
Hey Siri, what time is it?
Accio.
Or not? Just fucking ignore me. Like every girl
Hidden
does.
door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Alright, yeah, I got a shower, and I think my mom's coming a little early today because I asked her to get me some food. So I'm gonna have to end it right here. I know it's kind of random,
I'd better be sure.
but we'll probably pick up right from where I'm leaving off right here then. I'm gonna upload this as soon as I get off, and I'm currently editing a Resident Evil video right now. I'm not sure if it's gonna be uploaded today, but it'll definitely be uploaded tomorrow. And we'll see what we're gonna be playing over the weekend. I'm not too sure yet. Ooh, excuse me. I'm not too sure yet, but there will be content on maybe both channels, or maybe just one of the other. YouTube for sure, but I'm not sure about Twitch. I'm not sure what I want to stream. I just kind of want to finish Resident Evil 4, to be honest. You know. I am getting a new Star Wars game, so that's one of the series that I'm gonna do when it comes out. Yeah, it's already 1:15. Jesus Christ. Today's the 14th, so that comes out in 14 days, I think. Oh wait, yeah, 14 days. It comes out on the 28th, I think, right? So if you're interested in that, that will be on my channel in the future. I'm not sure if I'm going to stream that or just record it on my capture card for better quality. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. We'll see. But with that being said, I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.